Oh, yes. Charlie is living the dream. She's doing the half-term zoo trip. Pets at home.
Pets at home. Yes, classic.
Welcome to another episode of Dad Chat. I'm JK, that's Al. Coming up today, what you shouldn't say to a new mum. Yeah. Hormones flying.
Like literally block out the next 9 hours of your day.
Yeah. But deservedly so, they have brought our wonderful child into this world. So obviously we'll always be in the wrong, and we admit that. So things you shouldn't say
You shouldn't say that.
a first-time mum. I've just given you a prime example. We'll continue this thing here, JK versus Al. Last week,
the mystery wheel made me have to walk on Lego, and my feet still haven't recovered.
don't lean on the chair.
Jesus. Oh. Jeez.
Oh, it was bliss. I just loved watching. It was like therapy.
I'd rather do hot coals.
Oh, what? This week the dare will be.
No, this week is it
wet grass. Cool wet grass.
No, this week we're eating.
Oh, are we?
We're eating.
I've always said if I ever did I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. First of all, I'd have to be a celebrity, and second, I couldn't do the eating.
Yeah, you couldn't eat a goat bollock.
No.
But first, we are going to go to Tot Gear to find out whether today's contestant can beat last week. Welcome back to Tot Gear. Last week's episode was incredibly exciting. Today, we're going to see whether another of our dads can beat the time from last week. Again, they're going to be testing out the Ergobaby Metro City Stroller around the Tot Gear Track. They're going to be testing the manoeuvrability, the weight and the foldability of the stroller to really see whether it is tip-top or not. Paul's in the middle of a warm-up. Are you ready, Paul?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go!
And Paul is there. That's a very quick start from Paul. Very powerful. And now he's taking a while here to open up the stroller though. And no, it needs to be a flick of the wrist there. Flick of the wrist, Paul. Anyway, so it's not raining. You put the hood. Well done. Very good. So Rapunzel goes into the stroller, and the hair's causing a bit of a problem. And again, someone who hasn't put the brake on, and then the stroller won't go backwards. I mean, come on. This is where our contestants seem to have a problem. They're taking a long time on getting Rapunzel into the stroller. Anyway, Paul is off into the slalom. Corner 1, corner 2, corner 3. And now the multi-story car park steps. Oh, taking it we've had to speed it up because I think Paul was taking such a long time with this. Come on, this Ergobaby Metro City Stroller is hardcore. It can take speed. So he's reversing out, and now again, run, it's a race, just like Ben. So Paul is now approaching the finishing line, and he's walking, oh there it is, a little bit of a scroll. Let's check out his time.
So I'm joined with our latest contestant, Paul, who's just got off the track. How was it?
Good, very good. We had some tough crosswind conditions, which made handling tough, but it really kind of worked to those conditions. Great handling, great turning circle through the slalom.
Well, I'm excited to find out your time, Paul. How do you think you did? Do you think you've beaten Ben or not?
I don't know. Ben was very quick getting out of the car. I think that's where I failed, but maybe the slalom got me back up there.
Well, I can tell you that your time has come in at 1 minute and 21.55 seconds. You've done it.
I have done it. I'm so pleased.
You've knocked Ben off the top. And with one contestant left to go, you are very close to being crowned Tot Gear Champion.
Well, I came into this competition kind of aiming for flat top spot, so let's see how we get on.
Let's see. I'm excited. Join us next week to see whether Paul can now hold on to his top spot.
Oh, game on!
That was good.
Yeah.
We've got a new leader, and you're gonna have to wait till next week to find out whether he can hold on to his title for one more week.
I really like the look of the Ergobaby.
It's good, huh?
I really, really like it.
It does. It's also. I mean, it's called the compact city stroller for obvious reasons, but it is ridiculously compact.
Well, no, that's the whole point. You don't have to literally put it in the boot. You could put it so where Noah is in the car seat in the back.
Yeah,
you can actually just put it in the footwell.
Yeah, absolutely.
And my wife's Honda Civic, which I've now got somehow. I drive the Civic more. Anyway, floating bottom seats, literally under, done. Can't even see it.
Does it really?
It's that compact.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
No, it is, and you know what? It works. That's why I really like. Sometimes you can get a compact stroller, but it's flimsy, or the wheels aren't great. But this one is really good.
Anyway, next up, time to delve into the Dadsnet and find out what today's subject matter is.
I am genuinely quite nervous.
I can tell then I'm quite nervous. I can't speak.
About talking about this issue.
But you know what? It's actually quite a serious issue because I'm sure that in the past we've been, on the receiving end of our wives coming back feeling upset because someone has said something which is a little bit insensitive, maybe by accident, maybe on purpose. And it is a bit of a subject.
That's right, because we're talking about what not to say to a new mum, and if we can help you in any possible way, this is how it's gonna. This is where you need to listen.
We're gonna try.
So, any stories from you?
One early on I can remember is they always do that classic thing, which is obviously new mum, new parent. You're very tired because babies aren't very consistent with sleeping.
Putting it mildly.
And I remember once saying. I came back home from work and I said, well, the good thing is I know that obviously Noah hasn't slept very well today, but the times that he has slept, well, you can nap when he naps. They always say you nap when he naps. She's like, what do you mean? Well, what do you mean nap when? And I totally get it.
How do you think the washing got done? How do you think the house was so tidy? How do you think I prepared dinner for you? How do you think rah?
And then that's where you go, because you are a superhuman being.
Yeah.
Unlike me. You genuinely are.
Yeah.
Because I'd be, honestly.
Yeah.
Why did I ever think that you're going to nap when they nap when there's still stuff to do and lots of stuff to do?
I know. It was never going to happen.
No.
And more fool you for thinking it would.
Yeah, well, I did apologise.
Mind you, I have made that same mistake.
Never said again.
I know. Well, it's interesting because we put this out into the Dadsnet and there have been so many comments. So we're going to go through some of those and they're good. I mean, this is like... Make note, like pause, write down,
iPhone out, notes.
Yeah, it's important. Okay, Lee says never ask what time's dinner.
And why aren't you? Why aren't you
get your own.
Why are you doing it? Come on.
Yeah, just never ask. Now, it's a touchy subject, but a lot of these comments are be careful what you say about weight, which you have to do anyway.
Yep.
But I think after a new baby, it's a little more sensitive. So, for example, Gordon says never say when you're going back to the gym.
Why say gym? Why don't you go and have a nice bit of time away from the child?
Pedicure.
In a nightclub. go and get some sambucas down here. Have a lovely time.
Yeah. This one's a good one, and I think a lot of dads may fall into this trap. Sean says, the pregnancy looked quite easy.
Why would you? How stupid is Sean?
I know, but
Sean, all due respect, come on.
I know, but coming to Sean's defence, it could be that his wife made it look quite easy.
Because she
might have been
human
fine.
being, yeah. No, both pregnancies. No, you would never have said that if you were in the position I was.
I know.
No.
And then obviously leading into that labour wasn't that bad, was it?
What compared to what? We'll never have to go through it. We never know what it's going to be like.
Well, I heard that it's the equivalent of a man.
Where did you hear this?
I don't know.
Right.
Some YouTube thing.
Oh, here we go then. So it's fact.
Well, hang on. This isn't a fact. But someone said that giving birth is like weeing out a golf ball. No, golf ball. Like a half-right one.
Weeing a golf ball. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Which would be like really painful. No?
Out of
your So yeah, don't say the labour looked pretty good.
No.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
I'm a little bit worried about this subject in general now. Are you? I'm sort of like
I know.
on the edge.
On edge. Maybe we should wrap it up.
And there's no one here that can actually have a go at us.
Yeah. This is quite a good one. You should never ask a new mum when she's having the next one.
Yeah.
I mean, it raises the question of when can you ask that question?
When you say have another one, are they angling for when can we have some bedroom actually?
Well, that's the next one. Sean says never ask a new mum whether she fancies a bit with a winky face.
Yeah, you have to wait. You have to wait.
Yeah,
you can't call that one.
No, just let them
let everything
control
settle.
that.
Everything just relax. You know, it will come eventually.
Yeah.
What?
I don't even know.
What?
Okay, this one was good. This is a good story, actually. So Nick shares this story. He says, here it goes. He says, okay, so here it goes, as if like this is the first time he's kind of confessing this story. He says, when my wife and I had our first child, there was some complications, so they're actually in hospital for quite a while. That's another story though. So we tried to lighten the mood when we stayed over in the ward. One time, there was not many on the ward, so I dared her to give me a piggyback from one end of the ward to the other, just for laughs. I said, yeah, whatever. She said, no, come on. So he jumped up on her back and off they went with his legs sticking out like either side, like a piggyback. As they passed past the nurse's station, he then said at the top of his voice, gangway, wide load coming through. And he says here, meaning that his long legs were sticking out from her waist,
Yeah.
but that's not what she thought.
Oh no!
Let's just say it's taken some years and still a sore subject.
Oh, and actually, I kind of feel for him on that one. Your iPad's died, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Oh,
anyway, there's loads there.
Unfortunately, that was the last one, yeah?
Yes.
Of course it was.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But it's good. Thanks so much for sharing those members of Dadsnet that volunteered that information.
Yeah. I'm glad we finished that. I had a bit of a sweat on, to be honest.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a sweaty crotch.
No.
I'm like...
Now we can move on to lighter things with the mystery wheel, JK versus Al. Now it has to land on JK this week.
Let's find out.
So this challenge is to eat 3 Jacob's cream crackers as quickly as possible. Sounds easy.
Yeah.
No, let's find out. Ready? It's definitely landing on you. Definitely you this time. Oh, come on! I think that's even the same one, purple. This is rigged.
Are you ready? I can hand them from here, don't worry.
One by one. Do I have to do it in a certain time?
You have to eat them as fast as you can. So we just got to get through all the crackers, no particular time.
Okay.
Just when you're ready, go. And not licking your lips. Can't lick your lips.
Next!
You're doing well here. Nice, nice. This is good. Don't lick your lips. You've got one more to go. I'll hand you that one now whilst you can focus on it.
Oh my god, it's so dry. Can I get water?
No, that's the whole point. You can't lick your lips. You've done this at parties, haven't you? Oh, think about a nice glass of water now, though.
Oh, that literally went down my throat like a...
Don't lick your lips. Lovely orange squash. Maybe a cold Corona with a nice bit of lime in the top. Don't lick your lips.
Really hard.
Yeah, oh yeah. Don't try and spit it all out as well by talking. I know you'll play that. What are you doing? Are you throwing it up?
It won't go back down.
Oh, it's the sound of a drink, Al. Oh. Did you lick the inside of your drink?
Can I have a drink now? All done.
Look, no, wait, take that. Oh, that's pretty. There you go, man. Good job, bud.